Today on the Racing 57 Diecast Unboxing Review, I have a NASCAR diecast from Winner's Circle in the year 2004. It is Bobby Labonte's number 29 ESGR Busch Series car. ESGR means Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, specifically for the Army National Guard and the United States Army Reserve. Now, what's interesting about this diecast is that it is Bobby Labonte, but when I first saw the car, I thought it was Kevin Harvick because of the number 29, until I saw the signature and the licensing agreements from Bobby Labonte. But what's interesting, though, is that Tony Stewart and Bobby Labonte both are JGR drivers, but since I think that both of their Busch Series cars belong to full-time Busch Series drivers, the 29 car must have been available for both of them. But this car is Bobby Labonte. I don't know why I said Tony Stewart. On the back of the package, it just has the Winner's Circle logo. It says, collect all of the Winner's Circle items, saluting America's employers, ESGR, the Army National Guard, and the United States Army Reserves, RCR, number 29, Bobby Labonte, Action Racing Collectibles, RCAA, and all the licensing agreements from Bobby Labonte, Richard Childress Racing, and ESGR, and of course NASCAR. Here's the 1/64 scale of Bobby Labonte's number 29 ESGR Busch Series car. Now this package comes with a 1/64 scale diecast car and along with this hood. Now this hood is just the same as the hood on Bobby Labonte's car. So it says ESGR, Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve. There's the Army National Guard and the Army and the United States Army Reserve logos. And on the hood, you have the signature of Bobby Labonte. When I first got this car, I thought it was Kevin Harvick. But then when I looked at the package, looked at the back, I realized that that wasn't his signature and his name wasn't on there, but it was Bobby Labonte. So about this car is black, red, gold with some white on it. And the ESGR, one thing I like about the sponsor is that the E looks like the American flag, although there is no white to it. This is a Chevy Monte Carlo. Now, in the Busch Series, Bobby Labonte drives for JGR because he was still in the time frame from 1995 to 2005 in the 18 car. But I think considering the fact that they had their own Busch Series drivers that are full-time, Richard Childress Racing's number 29 car was part-time, so they allowed drivers like Bobby Labonte and Tony Stewart to drive the 29 car. So the font of the 29 is still the same. There are no sponsors on the side of the car. And of course, there is no Busch Series logo, considering the fact that Busch Series is a Busch beer. So, of course, with NASCAR diecast that are from Winner's Circle, there are no alcohol sponsorships or tobacco sponsorships. So on the side, you got the ESGR, but this time in white lettering. Except for the E, though, it still remained the same, although the blue is gone. It says Employer Support of the Guard and Reserve, of course, on the same as always. And it says Saluting America's Employers, Army, Guard, and Reserve. And it says ESGR, America's car, and a white number 29. And you have these interesting shapes that make the border of where the gold is at. I'm not sure why they have that scheme. A white number 29. And up top you got the number 29 with a gold outline, including in the middle. You do have these badges. I'm not really sure, but they're so tiny. And of course, one other thing why I realized it was Bobby Labonte's car was because of the signature. It says Bobby Labonte, and the American flag, all the other symbols on the car, which I'm not sure because they're very tiny. Let me just take a closer look. Yeah, I'm sorry if I couldn't tell, by the way, even after a close look, and although it was pretty short, but I couldn't tell. But overall, a decent looking car, although I was disappointed that it wasn't Kevin Harvick, but overall, a nice car. This will wrap up the Racing 57's diecast unboxing and review of Bobby Labonte's number 29 ESGR Busch Series car. If you want to check out more diecast unboxing and review videos, check out the channel and subscribe for some more videos. Thanks for watching and see you next time.